Hi there, I'm Fox 13 meteorologist Nash Rhodes with myfoxhurricane.com, and I've got an update on what's happening right now in the tropics for you. Over the past few weeks, things have been relatively quiet, with Debby and Ernesto being the two next names up. And I think we're going to have quite a wait to see either of those two form, as we're really not forecasting very much over the next week because of a thick plume of Saharan dust that is still blanketing a large chunk of the Atlantic. This is working right over the main development region, that spot that we typically watch for tropical storms and hurricanes to kind of find their footing. Because of all that dust, it's kind of making it difficult for any storms to form there, both with the dry air and additionally some other factors that we'll touch on here in just a moment. For that reason, the National Hurricane Center's just come out and said that no development is expected over the next 7 days, and that will carry us into the beginning of next month. I mentioned there are other factors at play here, and one of those is the wind shear in the area. In case you don't know, those strong winds aloft can sometimes disrupt the organization of tropical storms and hurricanes. Low wind shear, for instance, allows these storms to find symmetry and quickly develop. But the moment you add in those strong upper level winds, it kind of knocks these systems off kilter and makes it hard for any tropical storms or hurricanes to organize very quickly or at all. And we certainly have at least moderate wind shear in some spots right now as we take a closer look at the Caribbean. That kind of green and yellow shading you're seeing in the middle of your screen here, that's going to be in place for another day or two, likely suppressing a little bit of activity there. And additionally, just off the coast of Africa here, we do have a new tropical wave emerging, but notice all the shear also in place with where that wave is kind of rolling off of Africa. That'll be something for us to watch, as some models are trying to make this wave into something as we get many days down the pipeline. The majority are still keeping activity to a minimum over the next 7 to 10 days. Now, I know we've had quite a period of inactivity, so to speak, over the past few weeks, and I want to at least let you know that heading into August and September, that's when you really need to put that guard back up. That's when we see most of the activity in the Atlantic hurricane season, with August typically accounting for 27% of all named storms per month. And as we head into the peak of the season, that's also when we typically see many more form toward the beginning to middle of September. Keep it locked here at myfoxhurricane.com. We'll continue to keep you up to speed as we get new updates each week.